see them. Oh, there they are.
Hey, distinguished guests, Marines, sailors, and members of the Camp Pendleton family, thanks for coming here on a Sunday afternoon and helping us to welcome three very special guests. The first special guest is Congresswoman Susan Davis of the 53rd District here in California. Congresswoman Davis has been a military spouse and lived overseas. She's a tireless advocate for both military families and veterans issues. Please join me in welcoming Congresswoman Davis.
Wow! You all look fabulous out there. It's really good to be here. Thank you, General Dunford. We know that because of you,
No, just stay on the phone. You can stay on the phone.
our Marines are well taken care of. It really is an honor, and to have so many of you here makes such a difference to me, and I know personally. San Diego is fortunate. We're fortunate to be home to a personnel stationed at FCRD, where Marines earn their Globe, Eagle, and Anchor, and I bet there are a lot of you out there who are there at MCRD. We're at Miramar, and of course, here at Camp Pendleton. And I know that you can't forget the thousands of your shipmates who serve in the Navy. But not all communities have such a large military presence, which is why the First Lady's visit today is so important.
Kelly.
She has made it a priority to inform Americans about what it means to be a member of the All-Volunteer Force, and I am so grateful for her work. The First Lady is also here today because she understands what being a Marine means for you and your families, and appreciates the sacrifice each of you is making in support of operations abroad, and particularly in Afghanistan, where we know that too many have made the ultimate sacrifice in defense of our country. In my role as chair of the Military Personnel Subcommittee, you are my priority. I work closely with service members, military families, and service providers to determine what your needs are and how best your country can serve you in return for all that you do. I hope the families here and those watching all over the world will know that Congress, this administration, the American people, and I value what you do, and we have the utmost respect for the sacrifices that you make. Now, the First Lady is traveling around this country with her girls. She's brought them this time. And Michelle, I would think that many of you here in the audience would know something about that. Something about traveling with your families. And what an education it is for Malia and Sasha, a real opportunity to be surrounded by the men and women who defend our nation and to spend time with military families. As a smaller percentage of Americans serve, it is important that younger generations develop an appreciation for what serving really means. I know the First Lady is here to listen to Marines and their families about how that role impacts their lives, impacts your lives, and what can be done to improve your quality of life. In a speech last year, she referred to service members and their families as, quote, quiet heroes. You are all heroes. But today is not the time to be quiet. I have no doubt that you will tell the First Lady everything she needs to know. Thank you. Thank you for your everyday dedication to serve.
What a great day. So wonderful to be back here and to see so many of you out here today. We are so grateful to our extraordinary First Lady, Michelle Obama, not only for coming here today, but for what she does every day to honor our military families. Her door is open, and we know when her door is open, the President's door is open too. So this is a day for her to hear from you. I know she's met with many. I'd like to thank Lieutenant General Dunford, Major General Jackson, and all the Marines from the 1st Marine Expeditionary Force in Camp Pendleton for showing me the true Marine pride today. Today is an opportunity for me to speak briefly and to say thank you for your never-ending sacrifices to our country and to the families who stand by your side. Because when that uniform goes on, the whole family sacrifices, that's for sure. And we can never repay our debt that we owe you, but we can stand up for you every single day the way you do for each of us. I had a great meeting with some of the spouses of the military. And if you're out there today, thank you for being so honest with me, sincere, giving me some ideas, because some of my best ideas that have led to legislation in the area of mental health and in other areas, the areas of benefits, things that you need, compensation. These come from you directly to me. My door is open too. I'm excited we're going to have a new hospital here at Camp Pendleton. The old one's old, 36 years old. The Economic Recovery Act that our president brought, I was proud to vote for, made sure that here we got the funding for that hospital in full. Oh, it's very exciting, yes. In full. A lot of money too. And funding for a new child care center and energy efficiency. So that was good. So let me just simply say, in my way, thank you again, each and every one of you, for being brave and strong and true and loving your country. And we're going to all stand by you. And to Michelle Obama, wherever she may be, within the sound of my voice, thank you for being an extraordinary First Lady and caring about these military families every single day. Thank you all so very much.
Are you serious? Tell Prompter down.
Sunday, you're here.
Can't even see you. Censored. That's a good looking lady.
Your senior enlisted leaders, especially your base senior enlisted Marine, a remarkable woman who reminds us that our NCOs are the backbone of our military. Sergeant Major Ramona Cook. Thank you all for this incredible work.
Oh, Roblox, my view.
We will be out here in time. As you may have heard, my husband, the president, that guy, he did pick the Lakers to win. I'm a neutral party in this battle. It is wonderful to be here at Marine Corps Base Pendleton, home of the 1st Marine Expeditionary Force. One map. One map. And one of the most decorated military units in American history is the 1st Marine Division. We have folks here from across Marine Corps installations west, our Navy Marine Corps team. We have a lot of civilian Marines and a lot of proud Marine spouses and families who are here. So I also want to acknowledge Ellen Dunford, Susan Jackson, and Tammy Morano for giving me such a warm welcome when I landed, and to all the truly amazing families that I just had a chance to talk to. They are doing this, as I said, they are intelligent, they are passionate, they're committed to their issues, and it was truly an honor for me to spend time with them. And let's hear it also for the 3rd Marine Aircraft Wing Band. Thank you all. We're also joined by your neighbors and partners from 3 great counties here, San Diego, Orange, and Riverside, and the many elected officials and leaders, local and state, including Senator Boxer and Congresswoman Davis. They are tireless champions of our men and women in uniform, and also their families and our veterans. So let's give them another round of applause. Now, I've been doing this First Lady thing for a little bit, and I've had the chance to meet some pretty amazing people. The Pope, the Queen of England, a couple of weeks ago, Paul McCartney. But I have to tell you sincerely that some of the most inspiring Americans I've ever met are our men and women in uniform. You all take my breath away every time I'm on a base. This includes those who are part of our daily lives at the White House, the United States Marines. They are just amazing people. In fact, one of them, guys and gals, one of them was your 32nd Commandant, who my husband selected as his national security advisor, General Jim Jones, and his wonderful wife, Diane. And one of the most impressive evenings that the President and I have had since he's been in office was when we joined General Conway and his wife, Annette, for the evening parade at the oldest post in the Corps, Barracks, Washington. It was an amazing evening. The tradition, the discipline, the pride, the same virtues that you and your families exhibit every day, we got to see it on display that evening. So I wanted to come here today for a simple reason, and it's become one of my defining missions as First Lady, and that's to help the rest of our country better understand and appreciate the incredible service of you and your families, and to make sure that your voices are heard
back in Washington, and that your needs are met. And to make sure that we realize our vision of an America that truly supports and engages our military families. That's why I'm here. And I couldn't think of a better place to bring this effort than Pendleton in Southern California. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful part of the country. It's one of America's biggest and strongest military communities. And many of you have served in Iraq. Many of you have served in Afghanistan. Some of you will be shipping out in the coming months. And I know it is never easy to say goodbye to your loved ones, your spouses, your kids. It is never easy. And I know nothing compares to the joy and the relief of those incredible homecomings. I've seen them. And let me join you in saying welcome home to our Marines who returned from Afghanistan just the other day. First Marine Division Military Police Company. Welcome home. But today our thoughts are also with all our men and women in harm's way around the world, including our Marines in Afghanistan, so many of whom are from Camp Pendleton. They're the one-up Marines in Helmand Province, at Camp Lebanon. Your husbands, your wives, your fellow Marines, including some inspiring women Marines. Yes, Carly. We send all of them our love and support, and we pray that they come in safe. Yet, as you all know too well, and so painfully, that that's not always the case. In the wars in Afghanistan and Iraq, no Marine base and few bases anywhere have sacrificed more for America. More lives, more wounded warriors than your families and your colleagues. Today we honor all of our fallen heroes, including the Camp Pendleton Marines who gave their lives just this past week. Sergeant Brandon Bird, Lance Corporal Derek Hernandez, Corporal Donald Marlett, Sergeant John Frankel, Lance Corporal Michael Flynn. Our prayers and support are with these fallen Marines and their families, and with all the Gold Star families who are here with us today. As one Pendleton wife put it so eloquently, she said, "We're the voices and spirits of the boys and girls who didn't come home." And as a nation, we join with you in honoring their memories as you and your families find the strength to carry on and to live the lives that would make your loved ones so proud. So I'm here today to remind America that as a nation, we never forget or fail to support you, our incredible military families. You're heroes. Just as much as our men and women in uniform. The spouses who stay behind with all the pride of being a military wife or husband, but with also the fears and the anxiety that come when the person you love the most in the world is in harm's way. Here on the home front, you do the job of 2 or 3, juggling playdates and practices and ballet recitals, trying to keep the household together all on your own, making sure that your children get the care and support they need as you move from station to station. Maybe trying to hold down a job or pursue your own career, get your own education, all while trying to hide your own worries when the kids look up and ask when Dad and Mommy's coming home. And if they come home needing care, you become caregivers to our wounded warriors, including those with post-traumatic stress and traumatic brain injuries. You put your own lives on hold, working every day around the clock to make your loved ones whole again. And I just visited your state-of-the-art Wounded Warrior Battalion. It was amazing. It was so humbling.
No, it's a regiment.
To be there, to see the Marines there who were fighting so hard to recover They are an inspiration, not just to me, but the entire country. Through it all, our incredible military kids, all these beautiful kids serve in their own special way too. We cannot forget these children. They are children who have spent most of their young lives with parents deployed. Their older siblings shoulder so much responsibility, just like little adults. And it doesn't get easier with each deployment. It only gets harder. And to the children of the fallen, I know you all are working so hard to be strong and to grow up and to realize your dreams. So I want every boy and girl here, teenager, here to know that America thinks that you guys are doing an amazing job. We are proud of you all too.
Right.
And then somehow, through it all, it's always amazed me that no matter what base I visit anywhere in the country, even as you all serve this nation, you still find time to serve your local communities and your civilian neighborhoods. That's amazing. Your Little League coaches and soccer moms and volunteers in schools and food banks and churches and hospitals. You volunteer to build homes for the less fortunate and help respond during those horrible wildfires here. And of course, wherever there are Marines, there's Toys for Tots, which got started right here in Southern California. And more than 60 years later, you're still going strong all over the country. So I've been telling your fellow Americans, given all that you all and your families do to take care of America, America needs to take care of you. It is our moral obligation, and every American has a responsibility to do our part. So that's why I've issued a national challenge, a challenge to every sector of American society to mobilize and take